Welcome back to Vagabond, Gypsy, Tarot, and Oracle. Today is a reading for our Saturday born people. So if you were born on a Saturday, you are in the right spot. This is for Saturday, March 9th through Saturday, ends March 9th. Saturday, March 2nd, ending Saturday, March 9th. So March 2. And this is National Women's History Month. So take note of that. And if you are a Pisces, on March 10th is the time that you should start to turn your daydreams and night dreams into reality when you make your new moon resolutions on the new moon in Pisces on the 10th. New moon in Pisces is also saying that it's time for you to you're in your whimsical spirit, so open up your childlike imagination as well with these new moon resolutions. Don't hold anything back. Don't stop. Don't put something down because you think you're an adult and that's ridiculous. This is a time for you to take part in that whimsical, childlike dreaming. And who knows? Maybe if you focus on your manifestations, you can turn your dreams into reality. So I wanted to mention that as well. And Pisces season goes through March 20th. March 19th is spring, vernal equinox. Time for us to start thinking of that as well. Exciting here in the northern hemisphere. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going on for you, Saturday people. So we have the Magician. Is that just not one of the coolest magicians? I love this card. I love this deck. It's the Illuminati, Tarot Illuminati. This one has gotten a lot of use for me. It's starting to wear a bit, but not too bad. I will definitely get another one if it breaks down on me, because I love it. The Wheel of Fortune. I love this Wheel of Fortune card. It just gives me that complete steampunk vibe. And look at the Sphinx. Oh, I just love that card. Okay, so then we have Six of Swords. And we have Two of Wands. Okay, so your energy this week. Let's see what we've got going on. We've got a lot of moving forward with intention. As I said, especially for Pisces, and this doesn't just include Pisces, but I feel like there's a lot with this Wheel of Fortune card. It's about moving forward. And the Six of Swords as well is about healing. Okay, let's go through the numbers first. So we've got healing, new beginnings, and balance, and new beginnings again. So with the Magician card, known as the Alchemist here, there's a lot of focus on what you want to make happen, and that's good. And it's time for you to heal from past wounds that have caused you to think that you can't make things happen the way you want them to, because that's just not true. And with that balance and harmony in this card here as well, we have Two of Fire And this is how it seems like you're waiting for results to happen, and sometimes they're just not going to happen, and you have to move forward. Now that's on a different level than I'm saying with your manifesting what you want to happen, because that's where that comes in next. When you release and let go of what causes you pain and what causes you sleepless nights, it's time for you to move forward. And remember that reason, air, we have the swords card with the suit of reason here. It's telling you to realize that when something's not going to happen, it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? You can't, if something's not going to work out the way you want it to work out, you sometimes have to start over again and realize that it's just not going to work out that way. You know, it's not going to, something needs to change. Sometimes we need to change our plans along the way. As I said, we don't always get what we want, and that's kind of, or we don't always, things don't always happen the way that we think they should, which can cause a lot of stress and anxiety in life. You know what I mean? And this card is suggesting that you maybe try something different. Look at, he's got two different runes here, and he's looking at them going, I have two other options here. I have other options. Doesn't necessarily have to be two. It could be 10. But just because something didn't work out the way you wanted it to doesn't mean that there's not another way to get done what you want done. I'm going to look at this card a little bit closer. I want to see. Yeah, I get the impression that he's kind of blindfolded as well. Although it appears he's looking at something. Oh, let me take a closer look here. I'm going to pull this card away for a second and put my light on it. Yeah, you know what? It's hard to tell. I feel like he's looking at his options, but I feel like he's also using his inner his inner self to figure out, because we've got a lot of glowing going on here. And I do feel like with that fire card, that wands, that there's a lot of influences coming from inside as well. It's like your inner knowing. You almost know what you want to do, and it's almost like you don't even need like the 10 or 2 options. I kind of feel like I feel like this situation that we're talking about here has caused a lot of sleepless nights, stress and anxiety, and you kind of have a sixth sense of where you want to go next anyway, moving forward on this wheel. Moving forward on the wheel of your journeys, your lives, your lessons. That's kind of what the Fool's journey is in tarot, is moving forward and always making changes along the way if we need to. You know, I mean, we sometimes we need to do that, make changes along the way. Like I said, things don't always work out the way that we expect them to or want them to, and we have to adjust, in other words. So we have Jupiter, Pisces, Sagittarius. Yeah, we have all the all the signs in the below here. We have Sagittarius, Pisces. I'm going to turn my screen just went low a little bit here. And Jupiter. And then we have the Hebrew letter Kaf, C-A-P-H, which is showing the fist. It's meaning the Kaf is the fist. It's meaning moving forward and doing what you moving forward and making the choices on your terms. And this is the evolution. So the evolution of the wheel in movement in our lives. It's always turning. And you have every element available to you. Earth, air, fire, water. You have everything that you need to move forward. So I feel like this is not just like a situation that popped up. I feel like this is something that has been weighing heavy on your mind as well. So that's why I also feel like you have that inner knowing of where to move next. I feel like you know you already know what you want to do. Even though you didn't necessarily want to do it and there's a lot of pain in moving forward, but you're going to do it anyway because you have to. So, my dear Saturday people, I hope that this was helpful. And I really do enjoy the 4-card drawings that I'm doing. So I'm going to continue that. So anyways, I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed week, and we will see you next week.